Uncharted. Now this is a fun movie, right?
It is an old-fashioned, swashbuckling, treasure hunt movie. It's about two brothers who are related to Francis Drake years ago, but they're both in a Catholic orphanage, and that's how one of them escapes the orphanage to go look for this treasure, which is a Magellan's gold, which has evidently been buried somewhere in the South Pacific by his men after Magellan died. So now Nate is grown up, and a guy named Sully Sullivan, he's not the Pixar Sully, okay?
He's not from Monsters University?
Played by Mark Wahlberg, shows up, and Tom Holland is a terrific bartender. I don't know why he gives it up to go after this treasure hunt, but his brother told him to go after the hunt. He's now going after the treasure with Sully, and the villains and the people who are your friends might not be your friends. And it's a very exciting movie. But the interesting thing about this movie is that it revolves around Christian symbolism. And at one point, the father of the villain, now the villain is the family that financed Magellan's trip that never got their money back, so they're looking for the gold. This is thieves stealing from thieves. It's not thieves stealing from ordinary people, although everybody is a sinner. But the father says, when the son says, "You don't trust me," he says, "I put my trust in God," looking at the great cathedral in Barcelona, which is one of the works of art for the world. And then he gives himself the sign of the cross. And it's a beautiful scene. Now, the thing gets really exciting from that point. The villain is really a bad guy, and there's a lot of exciting elements of the movie.
But you would say older teen and above?
It's got to be older. There are some elements that we could object to, but the Christian symbolism is clear, the Christian message is clear. In fact, the whole story revolves around, do we become addicted by our greed for the treasure? And Tom Holland's character is a nice guy, and he even apologizes when he's fighting with him. You think he was Spider-Man at one point, but anyway, he's Tom Holland.
And it's fun to have an action adventure that's enjoyable with some Christian content after, a long time not going to the movie theater during COVID. So it's fun to have this type of movie. Take a look at the full review at movieguide.org.